Hey everyone, it's Diego Reyes for CNN Philippines 10, where we break down major stories from here and abroad into bite-sized facts in 10 minutes. President Bongbong Marcos has approved the recommendation to impose mandated price ceilings on rice in the whole country. Under Executive Order number 39, the mandated price ceiling for regular milled rice is 41 pesos per kilo, while 45 pesos per kilo for well-milled rice. EO 39 aims to ensure that rice is reasonably priced and conveniently accessible to Filipinos. The price ceiling will remain until the President says so, and upon the recommendation of the Price Coordinating Council or the Department of Agriculture or DA, and the Department of Trade and Industry. Based on DA's latest data, local regular milled rice in the National Capital Region sells at 42 to 55 pesos per kilo, while local well-milled rice is at 48 to 56 pesos per kilo. Filipino tourists flying out of the country won't have to present additional travel requirements just yet, as the Justice Department temporarily stopped the implementation of the revised departure guidelines following the call of the Senate.
We decided best to suspend these rules first so that we can clarify the issues when the Senate hearings are called.
Remulla insists that 97% of passengers won't be affected by the revised guidelines, but they're ready to review these. According to the DOJ, these are meant to streamline departure procedures for efficient travel and not meant to burden passengers. It also points out these will fight human trafficking. Moreover, the department reminds the public that even if the revised travel guidelines are suspended, other travel and immigration procedures are in effect. Meanwhile, the Bureau of Immigration or BI wants half of the physical immigration counters nationwide to be converted to e-gates by 2026 for a more efficient processing of travelers. BI spokesperson Dana Sandoval says the Bureau's 2024 budget proposal includes funds for purchasing e-gates. There are currently 21 e-gates in use nationwide, with most of them located at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. E-gates automate border control by checking the biometrics data embedded in electronic passports, with the information captured at the gate. With the number of outbound travelers expected to increase in the fourth quarter of this year, Sandoval said the BI will soon launch a green lane dedicated to OFWs, frequent travelers, and alien certificate of registration identity card holders. 19-year-old Fierre Afan wins at the World Grappling Championship in Poland, the first Filipino to achieve the feat. Grappling is a combat sport, a mix of judo and wrestling which involves grabbing and holding an opponent. Fierre shares he has been into martial arts at the age of 14 until he focused on grappling. He also admits that it wasn't easy to juggle his college studies and preparing for the competition.
Hanapin mo lang kung saan ka masaya. Kasi kung masaya ka sa ginagawa mo, kahit nahihirapan ka, okay lang. Kasi ginagawa mo na yung gusto mo eh. At the same time, you're also investing on yourself kasi you're happy.
The Young Voices of the Philippines, the first choir in the country to perform at the Golden Gate International Choral Festival in San Francisco, USA, wins 4 competitions under the Youth Choir. These include historical, folk, gospel or spiritual, and contemporary categories. Conductor Dr. Maria Vizconde shares fund shortage was among the biggest challenges they faced. But with the help of fellow Filipinos in America and their trust with each other, they were able to perform well alongside choir groups from different countries.
Para dun sa mga nagsisimulang mga koro, kailangan yung value ng commitment. Kasi ito'y hindi pang individual na activity, pang grupo siya. So, kailangan nandun kayo palagi sa isa't isa.
Grab the opportunity, embrace the challenges, and trust in the Lord.
And news from San Miguel Corporation. The conglomerate's second San Miguel episode is now out, where the spotlight is on Better World Cubao or BWC. BWC is SMC's Health Empowerment and Recovery Center, which has welcomed over 600 women as members in just a year. SMC says the center has allowed them to provide essential health services to their members and foster a community where they feel supported, safe, and empowered. TV host, advocate, and author Bianca Gonzalez visited the center, where its volunteer nanays showed her the work they do to support and uplift women in their community. Boxing icon Manny Pacquiao is looking to add Olympic gold medalist to his already impressive resume. Philippine Olympic Committee or POC President Bambol Tolentino says the former 8th Division World Champion wants to fight in next year's Paris Games. According to Tolentino, Pacquiao's camp reached out to the POC on how the 44-year-old boxing legend could qualify for the Olympics. Tolentino explains although Pacquiao can't qualify through the Asian Games, he could still earn his Olympic spot through 2 Olympic qualifying tournaments set in the first and second quarters of 2024. Pacman could also secure a berth under the universality rule which the International Olympic Committee would grant. Pinoy teen tennis sensation Alex Eala rises 22 spots in the Women's Tennis Association rankings. From 217, Alex is now on her career high number 195. The Rafa Nadal Academy graduate showcased her skills on her last 2 competitions in Great Britain last month, where she won her 4th professional title in W25 Roehampton. Meanwhile, she had a runner-up finish in W25 Aldershot. Allergies and asthma often occur together, so let's learn more about these conditions, why they occur, and ways to manage them.
An allergy happens when a substance that we call allergen triggers an exaggerated reaction sa body ng tao na it won't happen with a person with no allergies, no? So even just a small amount of that protein can trigger an allergic reaction, no? So yan, yung mga minsan magkaka-rash, hindi makahinga, or minsan affected yung mga ibang body systems natin, ano? However, yung irritant naman, it can happen to anyone because the chemical in it that can really cause a bad reaction for anyone. So, even a small amount, may threshold, maybe it won't do anything, but the bigger amount can then make it manifest, no, in anyone. When we talk about allergies, no, so remember, it can be anything na even a small amount can trigger a reaction. So, first of all, you must know what it is. So you have to seek consult para matest tayo. Kasi may testing tayo for the very common allergens. So it can be food or airborne allergens or sometimes yung medicine, drug allergy. And then you have to avoid. And then, of course, there are also medications that you can have on you just in case inadvertently hindi sinasadya na-expose ka. So you know when to take it. And also, if it's bad, you know when to go to the nearest medical facility.
From being a pageant queen, Miss Universe 2015 Pia Wurtzbach has now ventured into writing. Pia shares her first novel entitled Queen of the Universe, which contains lessons from the life of a beauty queen. The Queen of the Universe is now available for pre-order, which will be released at the Manila International Book Fair on September 14th. Organizers of the Miss Philippines pageant share their unique process in choosing their next title holder. There will be no swimsuit competition, while the formal wear segment will be on a red carpet, just like the Cannes Film Festival in France. Candidates will also deliver a TED Talk-like speech. They say they want to change pageantry and have an event unlike any other. A Filipina may soon debut under the companies behind big K-pop groups. Sofia Laforteza is among the 20 contestants of the talent survival show of BTS agency Hybe Labels and American company Geffen Records. It's called the Debut Dream Academy, with contestants from the different parts of the world, such as Slovakia, Thailand, and South Korea. There will also be a fan voting on Weverse and TikTok to be able to choose the members of the global girl group of Hybe and Geffen Records. And now for our 10-second trivia. Who coined the term slam dunk? Chick Hearn, Jim Nantz, Kevin Harlan, or Mike Breen? The phrase slam dunk was introduced by Chick Hearn. Hearn was an announcer for the Los Angeles Lakers. Through his basketball commentary and broadcasts, he made the term widely recognized. Over time, slam dunk has become the commonly used expression for a forceful and emphatic dunk by propelling the ball through the basket. And that is it for CNN Philippines 10. I'm Jego Reyes, giving you news you can use, news you can trust in 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today, and see you again next time.